Well, one of the first rules of football is never fall in love with a lone player. Well, I think it's too late. We may have found our first hero in our Premier Passions Grassroots to Glory save. And unfortunately, he's not ours. Welcome back to episode 4 of Grassroots to Glory Premier Passion Save, here with Horden Community Welfare. Coming up in today's episode, we have two games. A few guys away to FC Hartlepool, who are down at the bottom of the league. And again, also struggling, we've got a home match against Newcastle University. Two league games to try and keep us in contention at the top of the table. We are running really well, so I'll give you a little quick recap. We are second in the league. We haven't done much wrong, to be quite honest with you. 1 defeat, 4 draws, and 10 wins in this kind of league after 15 games. We do trail Newcastle Blue Star by 5 points. They are running really well. They have lost 2, but they haven't drawn any. So they are winning the majority of the games with the odd slip up. But they're there to be chased, I think. It's quite tight, top 5 here. We're kind of, there's not much in it. I think there's only about 4 points between kind of 5th and ourselves. But there is a good bit of a gap between 6th. And where we're at now in 2nd. So I think the playoffs was always going to be a target. I don't think we could probably win this league. I think that's a bit too much of an ask. But if we get in the playoffs this first season, we'd love to go up straight away. I think it's quite important to try and get up these leagues as quickly as possible. Certainly kind of get in the FA Cup contention into those leagues to try and generate some income, especially with our kind of crazy director of football, which I'll explain in a little bit. But at the start, I mentioned a lone player, and to never fall in love with a lone player. Well, it's a little bit too late. We've got Bailey Gill here, outstanding kind of right winger. I don't normally expect a striker to be kind of the early leader in terms of kind of a hero at the club, but this kid here, 5 goals, 15 assists already in 15 games. He is just absolutely phenomenal on that right wing. Was upsetting his manager, of his parent club. I was playing him as like a wide midfielder, but he kind of got on to me and said, listen, you promised to play him as a winger. So I have changed that in the tactic, and we have changed the tactic, by the way, as well, which we'll discuss also in a little bit. But look at them stats there. 7.97 rating in the league, 7.4 in the Cups, and 8.5 respectively in the Brooks Milson Memorial League. So just outstanding player. Really dominating that right wing, creating chances for us, scoring goals, and probably provide the majority of the assists for our Jack Pound up front here. 34 years old, but 19 goals already this season. Fantastic return, 19 appearances, 19 goals. Certainly doing the business. That's probably our weakness at the moment is probably depth. Got a great first 11, but slightly struggling in the kind of depth department, quite honest with you. If I do lose a player, help me start 11. I haven't got really anything of any quality to replace it with, but we are bringing kind of trials in all the time. Again, we're struggling to compete with the bigger teams. And also the wages, players want over £130 a week. We cannot kind of compete with that. We're on about the £25-30 mark. But we have brought a couple of players in. Again, just kind of squad options. The director of football has been busy, although slightly overly busy. If you look at our finances, 9,000 in debt. And now this is because the absolute lunatic, is the only way I can probably describe him, decided to go for a player based in Canada. Subsequently, also launched an application for his work permit, which is a cost of £20,000. I don't know because it failed, we only have to pay half of that, but yeah, we found ourselves £10,000 in the red. So it's probably important that we go on a kind of a bit of a cup run in the Isuzu trophy. We're going to get to the final where the cash prize is £30,000. They'll probably need that. Obviously, this absolute fool who's just kind of flittering away money. No one stopped him. Went off in a complete, not a mad one. Give him a bit of responsibility, and this is how he repays me. I have subsequently took that responsibility away from him because I can't afford for him to go out launching these kind of audacious, crazy bids for international players with the kind of work permit applications that go with it. So we do find ourselves in a little bit of debt, but things are going fairly well. We have changed the tactic, which I'll kind of just discuss quickly here. Still maintain the 4-4-2, but previously where I was playing like a counter-attacking style, which wasn't too bad, to be honest, with getting results, to be fair. I've still got that as a backup, as a kind of kill the game off or control the game a little bit more. I've gone for a very much more aggressive kind of attacking structure. Probably asking a little bit too much out of me players, but yeah, we drop that down to kind of narrow width, pass into space, play through the middle, run at defence, a bit of a positive attitude as well. We are still kind of just countering. We're not kind of counter pressing to try and kind of take some of that pressure off. Distribute quickly, distribute the centre backs, take short kicks, much higher defensive line, really get into the opposition's face, high press, trigger press much more often, and get stuck in. It's a very aggressive tactic. It has kind of paid dividends for our schedule here. As you can see, where I left you last time, we left you on about the Brighton and Cook Albion defeat, I believe. And then we kind of went on a really great run. I changed the tactic up, and as you can see, we're scoring goals. We are conceding. It is that kind of tactic, but the emphasis is score more goals than the opposition. Just try and overwhelm them. I do find that players get tired a little bit. We do tend to concede in later stages, but hopefully by then the damage is done, and we're on a kind of a great run. So you see, last couple of games, beat Washington 5-1 at home. Fantastic result. Pounder picking up a goal. Gel here as well, adding to his kind of goal tally as well as his goal assist, his assists as well. Robbie Bird picking up a couple of there as well on the left wing. Really kind of dominating kind of team. So you can see how many shots we're having. We do tend to have a lot of shots. Our accuracy is not great, but that probably comes with the quality of strikers, etc. So I'm not too concerned at the moment. It's working. It is aggressive. I do have that 4-4-2 counter attack just to fall back on, just as a kind of backup or to kill a game off. Maybe control it a little bit more, drop back a little bit deeper, and rest the players in the later stages of games. So transfer wise, not a great deal to tell you guys about that. I don't think you've already seen. I bought a few kind of players. Obviously we know about Gelly here. Brought Ben Ray in, striking option. Not too bad. Still got a bit of ability to kind of work on. He's got good determination, good finishing, and good first touch for this level. A little bit of pace about him as well. He scored 4 goals, got 2 assists as well in 6 games, which is not too bad. O'Neill, which I think you know about anyway, on the higher end of the kind of contract, but quality player. Great ratings there, as you can see. 5 goals and 4 assists as well in 13 games. Lee Hume, again an option in centre midfield to kind of come in. He will get some game time as well due to an injury to Skidmore. Hasn't played that great deal, but still got grabbed a goal and assist in 3 games. So again, good decisions about him, good technique. He's got a few little kind of attributes, natural fitness as well, bit of aggression, but tackling not great, passing okay-ish. But like I say, it's got room to improve as well. So certainly these are fringe players, players who can have just around the team. And Luke Salmon there, 33 years old. I need someone on the left, just a bit of cover, probably at his prime there now. But like I say, not great, but just a bit of a squad option, just to rotate players. We did lose a couple of players. You can see a couple of defenders which we need to replace. Hodgson, which I'm not too bothered about, to be honest with you. Simpson seemed very keen to go. Seemed in demand as well. I couldn't really see the attraction myself, but he was 6'4", did have decent tackling. Is it a great loss? I don't know. Time will maybe tell, but yeah, at the moment he's from poorly wherever he's gone to anyway, so good luck to him. Martin Fowler as well, again, a player that we weren't really that bothered about, to be quite honest with you. Didn't have that much kind of ability, so yeah, we're always looking. We are trying to kind of bring players in. We had a couple of trialists on. Again, it's just down to kind of cost. These players want £100, £130 a week, which we are not in the market to kind of compete at that level. And we're also competing against clubs in high divisions as well. So if any of them are kind of interested in our players that we bring in, yeah, we haven't got much chance, to be quite honest with you. So our first game today then, it is away to FC Hartlepool. They are stuck at the bottom of the table on 2 points. Haven't had the best kind of start of it, so I am expecting a win, to be quite honest with you. And following that, we are home to Newcastle University. Doing slightly better. They do have 16 points, but they are, again, down the bottom end of that table. So, again, they're not completely confident. They have won 5 games, albeit lost 10. No draws in between. It's probably their undoing. So, you can see they're either the team that wins or just gets battered by the looks of it. Look at the scores there. Not much in it, to be fair. First kind of few games that they did lose. Just a goal in it either way. Yep, so maybe slightly tricky that one, I think. I got the wrong one there. Oh no, to be fair, no, they have been battered. I was looking at the wrong one. Yes, they have been absolutely thumped and they have been beat. Yeah, and they have actually drawn one, sorry. I was looking at Redcar Town there. Yep, so maybe slightly more difficult, but I am expecting kind of 2 wins. These are teams that we should be beating if we are to launch a promotion bid. So the team today then, Atkinson in goal. Just drop him to a keeper and defend, I think. I think I'm asking too much for him to be a sweeper keeper. Atkinson in goal. James on the right, riding and Turnbull in defence. Salmon takes that left full back position. Gellier on the wing. Newell and Hume operating the midfield. Bird on the left. Pounder and Rea up front. Like you see, a couple of good wins today. Puts us in kind of good contention. Keeps that kind of momentum going. Like, I'm not convinced we're going to win the league, to be honest with you, although we are in good form and we have the tactic, I think, that could set us on our way, potentially. But yeah, it's a long season. We'll have a corner to defend here as it comes in. Headed clear, headed back in again. Atkinson collects. But the playoffs was always the focus, I think. That was still overachieving. We are overachieving massively, so I have to kind of be happy with that. But we work the ball forward nicely through midfield, to rear. Lovely ball through to Gil here there. They seem to take a shot rather than look for the pass, which I'm surprised with these assists this season. But we are now facing a counter-attack. Ball through to Forster. Shot comes in, just wide. Early pressure is from Hartlepool here, as we face a free kick from Mumba. Comes in, great save, Atkinson. Thought it might have been a shot for offside there. Yes, he was. To be fair, they bring the game to us, Hartlepool. We are having the better of it at the moment, and we have not really responded, to be honest. But we do have a free kick, I think. Hume standing over this one. Comes in, well over the bar. 17 minutes gone. To be honest, we are dominating possession, but Hartlepool have had the better of it, and I think another free kick to them. Turnbull heads clear to rear. To Pounder, operating that deep line forward roll. Out to Bird. Can he find a cross into the box? He does rear. Oh, pulls it just wide. We're getting ourselves back into this, but to be honest with you, Hartlepool look dangerous and certainly don't seem to be the team that's languishing at the bottom of the table, to be honest. I'll drop a bit of praise. Hume. Oh, that's got to be a straight red, surely, ref. Yes, straight red. Game swings back in our favour now. Absolute crunch and tackle from their player there. But they have a free kick, but Newell picks that up. Gell here to riding. Punts a long ball. Beautiful pass to James out on the right wing there. He delivers a lovely cross. Again, doesn't find anyone of note. But Bird will pick this up. Can he get a cross back into the box there? He does. No one kind of jumps for it. And the momentum's lost a bit. But we are facing again a counter-attack. Lovely tackle by Riding there. Ball comes in again. Newell, Pounder. Both teams struggling to hold on to the ball here at the moment. I think it's a little bit scrappy, but we do have the ball with Salmon. Into Bird. Rear. 1-0. To be honest with you, fair credit to Hartlepool. They brought the game to us here at home at their place, but it's just I take the lead. That red card has thrown the game in our favour a little bit. A little bit fortunate, to be honest. So I think I have to give credit to them. They did come at us and certainly caused a few problems in the opening minutes, but it's just I take the lead through Rear. Great finish. Hopefully we can kick on now and look for that second goal. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. Keeping on the toes a little bit. They need a bit of a kick up the backside, I think, to be honest. Till he launches the ball forward. That'll be collected by James. Can deal with them all day. Salmon through to Newell. Hume out to Bird. Lovely ball through to Pounder. Shoots. Oh, crossbar. Really unfortunate. Could have been a chance we could put us 2-0 up. Looks as though Hartlepool are starting to tire a little bit in that midfield as well. That may be gained to our advantage, but got to say all credit to them. They had the most shots on target. The XG isn't too bad. They have had one clear-cut chance, which they haven't taken. We have a free kick with Salmon. Get a ball in the box here. He plays the Bird. Back out to Salmon. Hartlepool haven't come out to meet this ball. Cross comes in. Riding. 2-0. Was he onside? Yes. 2-0. And I think that should be, hopefully, the game. Great crossing. Like you see, a lovely little 1-2 there. Been working on that one in the training ground. Salmon chips it in right at the back post there. Simple header beyond the keeper. Till he had no chance. Gallier's looking a little bit jaded there. I might give him a few minutes and make a couple of subs. Do it after this highlight, I think. Pounder. Ball. Getting caught. Seem to tackle each other there. I think there's a lack of communication going on, I think, between them two. Both fighting for the ball, and we face a little bit of a counter-attack here through Fisher. Shoots and wild and high. We'll make a few substitutions here, I think. Let's have a look. Got a few tired legs, and I want to kind of rest players as well. Gallier, we give home Jackson a little run out. Newell, we are probably lacking in centre mids, to be honest. Robbie Bird, we'll give Liam Wright a little run out. And we'll give Michael Ray a spell as well. Defence-wise, Jack Turnbull is just returning from injury as well, so I may give Fitzsimmons, the young lad, John O'Connor, with 3 subs. You remember the rules, but that'll do, I think. Try and give some tight legs a rest. They are also flagging, certainly their full-backs. They've dropped to a kind of a 4-3-2, but we have a corner, Sample with one in. That's low and poor, to be honest. But Newell will pick that up. Comes forward. Hume seems to have a few challenges running in there and shoots and scores. Liam Wright. Come on, substitute. Grabs his air, gets his goal. And that should be, without a doubt, game over, I think. Not the best performance by any means, but once again, it's going to be so often in this league. 3 points is 3 points. We do need Newcastle Blue Star to slip up, so we close that gap. But I'm happy with this, happy with the result. And we'll see full time there. Game, not the most inspiring performance. No credit to Hartlepool. They did come out, it did cause problems in the early stages of that game. Red card definitely something in our favour. So I can't be too happy with that result. I think there's definitely things to work on. But I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, has Newcastle actually dropped points here now? Newcastle Blue Star, can we see them? Yeah, they have. So they have drawn 2 all the way. 91st minute goal by Brandon. Helps us close the gap. Yeah, we're getting a good 8 points clear of Easington there as well. That's going to set us in kind of good stead. It's going to be all about this. I think we're going to go through blips as well as other teams you expect. So it's whether we maintain a bit of kind of consistency. Just look at the competitions there now. Yeah, we're in second, 37 points. We've got Newcastle University next, I think, at home. Again, it's probably a game I am expecting to win, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, yeah, this is what it's going to be all about. Picking up these wins, grinding these results out. I think we've got a technical. That was good for a clean sheet there, to be honest with you as well. I'm quite happy with that. We did quite a bit of pressure early on. Like I say, I'm not overwhelmed with that result against bottom of the table Hartlepool. But we all credit them. They came out, they're trying to cause us problems. But we've got the win. We move on. Move on to the next match. Here we go then. Second match of the episode. Horden Community Welfare versus Newcastle University. We have lost our leading goal scorer for a few weeks as well. Jack Pounder out there. 48 weeks with a sprained knee ligaments. Not great. Certainly at his age as well. Will he come back from that? Only time will tell. So we have to go on the search for a new striker as well as backup. We're going to get rid of David Doughty as well, which is our kind of other backup as well. He wasn't great, so he's on his way out. So, yeah, Ray takes over that. Obviously, the 2 Rays, Ray and Ray. Just confuse matters even more. We'll lead the kind of line today. Team pretty much unchanged. Flounders comes back as a fullback on the left, really. One of the only changes. Midfield's exactly the same. Skidmore is out for a while. Our kind of captain and leading kind of midfielder, leading player. But Hume fills that role as well. Unchanged, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead, play this match. Fingers crossed we can kind of keep this run going. But you can see we are picking up injuries to key players. Skidmore and Pounder being 2 of them. So we're going to have a look out, bring in some bit of squad depth. I think the director of football is obviously within his limitations now. He's looking at a couple of centre backs as well. So I may go out and look for a couple of strikers. I think there's a few already on the list as well, the short list. So we'll jump right into this match. Yeah, like I say, see if we can kind of keep this momentum going. Yeah, we can get them fired up for this one. I don't want these to be too kind of complacent. I think maybe complacency kicked in a little bit against Hartlepool. Maybe thought we were going to kind of run through them, which we did in the end, but probably needed that red card to maybe give us that breakthrough. Now we've got a bit of defending to do it again from free kicks. Atkinson holds that well. Kind of great defensive kind of capabilities from the team there as well. He rolls out to Riding. He's already on a booking after 6 minutes. A little bit worrying him. We have avoided red cards ourselves, but we are a little bit aggressive. Maybe something to look at as well, giving away free kicks. Hume shoots and over the bar. Never troubling the goalkeeper that one, but we have a throw in on the right. Gell here. Plays it Riding. Ball forward. Cleared by Newcastle. Ria picks it up to Hume. Bird looks for Flounders. Maybe done with him coming up a bit higher there, but the support, but he's only a fullback. Turnbull to Flounders. Ria played Bird. Ria. Foul? No. Bird. Oh. Gill here. There's a couple of choice chattels going in there, mind. Newell. Newell again. And a goal. Bailey Gill here gets with the assist, and Newell with the finish. 1-0. There was a few tasty challenges going on in that box there. I think it was definitely cause for a penalty. That one being in particular. On Ria. Gill here brings it back in. Lovely 1-2. Back again. Newell took a bit of a deflection, but yep, they all count. Probably wrong foot of the keeper slightly there, but we find ourselves 1-0. But with a facing a free kick to defend, comes in. Newell with a header, great header. Allows us to bring that ball forward nicely. Finds Ray. Oh, I thought he was through there. Looked again, it was always impeded. Comes back in to Hume. Newell to Ray. Oof, definitely some challenges going in here. Bird. I think the referee's weird play on by the looks of it. Comes in Ray. 2-0. Great play, great finish. Using those wide men perfectly as well. Bird, probably not the best player on the pitch in terms of stats, but again, certainly I don't think he's on Gallagher's level, but he's getting his fair share of assists and goals as well. Almost having a bit of a competition with Gallagher there. Ian, great rating there, operating that wide midfielder role, 8.0. Decent team performance. Corner comes in. Rea, Hume shoots. Oh, just wide. McFarlane wasn't sure there. He started to try and make that save. Had to come across. Seemed to dominate this match there. 61% possession against 39 there. I haven't had anything on target as of yet. Although we have given them a couple of free kicks, given them the opportunity to get balls in the box, but dealt with them fairly well. We have a throw on the left. Bird seems to be injured as well. We'll have to see how he is on that one. I cannot afford to lose this. Hume, thunderbolt of a shot, but yeah, Bird seems to be really bad way. He says he's recovering, but I'm not going to take any chances with him. I'm going to bring Liam Wright on. Did well when brought him on last time. But looks like we've got a bit of an attack to deal with here. I don't know whether Bird's still off the pitch. Quite possibly, yeah. But we have the ball with Riding there at the back. Play through to Hume. He sold him a little bit short there. James. Nice control. Nice work on the ball forward to Newell. Can he find a pass? He does. Ray. Oh, good defending. Newell again. Cross comes in. Bird is still on the pitch. Hume. Shot comes in. Oh, to be fair, forced a great save. Not a bad effort, that. We've got the throw in as well off the back of that. Gallagher, Newell. James puts a cross into right. Oh, keeping it a good save, Ray. Oh, great double save, to be fair. I thought we might have had another one there. Credit to the goalkeeper. Probably kept there. Newcastle University in this game here. And the corner comes in and dealt with. But we know we still up with Newell. And ambitious from Newell there as well. But Crazy kind of end to that half there. Kind of thought we'd have that third goal. But credit to their goalkeeper. I'm going to drop a bit of praise here. I think 2 goals up. Controlling the game fairly well. You can see they've offered very little, and we have a free kick as well. Oh, 25 yards out. Hume. Oh, great effort. Again, the keeper's equal to it. I have to give that keeper some credit, mind. I think he's performed absolutely outstanding. Certainly kept the scoreline respectable. But he's only on a 6.7, is a bit of an injustice to him, I think. Flounders with a corner. Gill here, riding. Back out to Flounders. Have a go. He does. Oh, 3-0. Wasn't sure what was happening with that shot there. Kind of seemed to bobble across the line, but finds its way in the back of the net in the end. 3-0. 52 minutes. Really happy with that. I've adopted a bit of game management. Maybe he's dropped back to that kind of counter-attack to rest the players' legs. We do have a cup game coming up against Pickering Town, I think, in the Isuzu Cup, and I think it's important that we do well in that competition. We need the money. Thanks to our director of football being a kind of absolute lunatic and just kind of getting players from abroad. Paying visas. Oh, God, honestly, I can't believe it. I can't believe anyone stopped him. I mean, whether the chairman or Michael O'Connor comes in. Very quick, that one. Happened. Gill here. Oh, he lashes it over. Does win a corner, though. Ray not having the best of their games as well in that advanced forward role. Certainly think we're going to miss Pounder. Hume. Oh, lovely. Second goal of the season. Certainly a good kind of back up to Bird. Comes on, does the job. Bagged himself a goal. I think I'll make a couple of changes while we're here. There's a few players looking a bit tired. I do really need to get players that can play a few roles as well, to be honest. Take Keeler off, give him a rest. Newell, bring Salmon on, that's setting a midfield role. We are short on strikers. Maybe bring Riding off. Fitzsimmons, I can't. I keep doing that. I only get 3 subs. That's the hardest part of this as well. Only I'm 3 in the league like this sheer amount of games. I mean, it's a bit brutal, to be honest. I think that's why you need players who can play a variety of roles. You know, if you have a defender, it's good if you can play across the back line completely. We are defending a corner here, though. Off. And looks like the defence was asleep there. We allowed them to score. Obviously, it's just a consolation. Still disappointed, though. We did seem to go asleep at the back. We have let them back into it, but yeah, can't be too critical. The win's a win yet again. Tell them they're blowing them away. Keep morale high. And that, fingers crossed, I don't know. So yeah, I'm guessing Newcastle Blue Star did win a game. Yeah, 6-2. Absolutely Blue Ash winning away. But we keep the pressure on. We're 3 clear of Bedlington now. Who lost at home as well, to Borden CA. So things are going in our favour a little bit. 32 points, still 8 clear of 6th, which is kind of, you see, is always our target. We're kind of 4 clear at the bottom of the playoff places. Yeah, that's always going to be our target, like say, playoffs. And to be honest, we're heading in the right direction. So looking at the league table, like we say, we're second. Looking kind of good for it. Really happy. It's long all season though. We're barely even halfway through at the moment. I think pushing the halfway mark maybe. So looking ahead, I think we'll probably come back around. Let's have a look. I'm thinking Prudhoe maybe. So how about come back at the end of December? I think we're playing Newcastle Blue Star, and maybe Chesley Street United with a game in between. So yeah, we'll come back around this kind of point here, beginning of the year, and I think that sets us up nicely for maybe coming back, you know, towards the end of the season. But maybe have like a one in between, and then finish up obviously the end of the season finale, depending on how we're looking. If we're kind of in an exciting title race, or we find ourselves in the playoffs. So we'll come back at the start of the year, end of December, beginning of the year, and then we'll maybe kind of decide from then where and kind of how we move on. Could still be in the cup at that point. If we are, we can maybe incorporate maybe a cup game, the FA Vars, and then kind of finish up with kind of I don't know, hopefully a climatic kind of end to the season, whether we gain promotion and survive the playoffs or as champions. So that's it for me now. Once again, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this series and you're following along, please do like the episode, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. And I'll see you in episode 5. That's it for me. Bye for now.